So today I'm going to teach you about Kahoot. Kahoot is the website or an app where students or basically anyone can access anywhere, anytime on a computer, phone, or tablet. So the website is just kahoot.com, and once you open up to that page, you will see this page here. As you can tell right away, there's lots of fun colors. It seems very interactive, very kid-friendly, fun, and user-friendly, okay? So first off, if you have not made an account at all, please sign up. Otherwise, if you have, you just click login. Since I've already made an account, you will see it just kind of logged me in there. And so here on this front page, you will see different categories of quizzes, aka Kahoots, that have already been created. So, if you want to look at top picks, the now trending, some trivias, math, science, English, history, popular, music, whatnot, there's a whole lot of different um, subjects and categories of Kahoots that you can play for fun, for educational purposes, business, whatnot, okay? So that's just a little bit of that. I'm going to show you how to create a Kahoot. So you want to actually, up at this bar up here, go to New Kahoot, the purple button. Once you select that, you will see a little how to play and create video up here if you are confused. So there are 4 different types of Kahoots that you can create: a quiz, a jumble, a discussion, or a survey. So I'm just going to go right here to the help page to describe a little more in depth on creating Kahoots. So a quiz essentially is where you will create quizzes with features that are assigning right and wrong answers. It will be played by multiple players. It could be single player as well, one-on-one. And there's a scoreboard, and it's timed or not, and essentially used as a quiz online. A survey is to just gather opinion and insight. So unlike a quiz, surveys don't have right or wrong answers. There's no point system or source scoreboards, but you'll still see a bar graph between questions showing how many answers, showing how many chose each answer. So this is just when you want to know if the students are learning or understanding what you're teaching. A discussion is to initiate and facilitate debate. Say you're in the middle of a lecture presentation. This would be a really great way to kind of quickly assess the students' learning in the middle or at the beginning or post lecture, okay? And lastly, jumble. So jumble is pretty new to Kahoot, as I have not played it myself, but I am learning. A jumble is same competitive play as a quiz, but jumble questions come with a twist by challenging players to place answers in the correct order rather than selecting just one correct answer. So that's just a little bit about each different type of Kahoot. So I'm going to show you how to create a quiz. You're just going to go back to that page, select quiz, and then pretty much plug in everything here. So I'm just going to plug in math lesson as the title, description, and then they want some hashtags, so I'm just going to write a math lesson using addition and subtraction. Sorry, I just can't stop. You can choose to make it visible to everyone or just yourself. You can choose the different types of languages that you want to use. As you can see, there are many options. We'll just go with English. And then audience, you can choose it to be a school, elementary school, university, business, training event, social event. And then, of course, you would want to credit your resources. Where did you get the resources from? So I'm just going to say it's school. And then you can select an image here. Um, Typically, I just kind of grab my images from Google. So I'm just going to do addition pictures or something like of the sort. Go to images. Let's select, maybe we'll select this one. This one's kind of good. Let's see what they need. Oops. Upload image, drag or drop. Okay, so I'm just going to save this to the desktop, and then I will drag it in. Okay, so as you can see, we've created title, description, making it visible to whoever language, audience, did a cover image. If you want to put an intro video, go for it. Okay, so now I'm gonna press up here, okay, go to the next. Now you get the option to add questions. Your questions can vary. So here, I'm just going to say, what is 1 plus 1? And you can choose to make it timed as long or as short as you want to. And then you can choose to award points or not. So now we want to put the answers down here. I'm just going to write 0, 1, 2, or 3. So once you've put down your multiple choice answers, you see how there's these little check marks on the side? That's where you want to select the correct answer so that the computer will know. So 1 plus 1 is 2. So I'm going to select answer number 3. Again, you can choose to select or add an image or even a video. I'm just going to add an image. So because this one has 1 plus 1 equals 2, I'm just going to choose that one. Sorry, guys. So, of course, depending on the grade level that you're teaching to, you can make it as easy or as hard as you want. I think as far as differentiating in the classroom, it's really helpful to put pictures and visuals up for students who are learning at a slower pace. So, as you can see, we did a question. We're going to go next. So that first question is good, and then we just continue on. So I'm just going to close that. Okay. Now we have created something of our math lesson. I'm going to press up here, the screen button, save. Now I saved it. I am able to re-edit it to add more. I'm able to play it or share it so that other people can play it. So after that, you can just say, I'm done. If you want to go back to it, you'll see math lesson right here. The challenge button. So I want to talk a little bit about the challenge button. So the challenge button is very interesting. Let's see. So the challenge button, once you press it, you can challenge others to play the math lesson by an end date and end time. And then you can create that challenge and you can share it on Google Classroom or Remind. The Remind app is also very kid-friendly, user-friendly, or you can send them the challenge link, the challenge pin, and then just be done with it. So if you wanted your students to complete that challenge by a certain time and date to make sure that they are learning, kind of like doing homework, then you can make a challenge there to your students. So if you were not creating a Kahoot, but you wanted to find a Kahoot to practice your skills in math or whatnot, let's just select, let's see the collection for now trending. Pugs. So if you were interested in playing on a quiz about pugs, you just press play. These questions will come up. So this is you as a facilitator. And then it will load. Once it loads, there will be a code that you will have access to. So just select, is it one-on-one device, the classic, or team versus team? Let's just select classic. So once you select classic, you will see the pin come up. Once the pin comes up, I'm just going to mute that, but once the pin comes up, now you are able to have your student access the game. And how to access it, they would have to go to kahoot.it. So I'm just going to show a little example here. Put in this pin. And then once they put in the pin, they get to put in a nickname. So as you can see, I entered by the nickname of Princess. It does say right here, naughty nicknames beware. One click on your name and you're out of the game. So if you have a student who's choosing to do an appropriate name or whatnot, you can kick them out. After everybody has logged in, you just press start, and let's just play one game for an example. So you'll read the question, and then the student will be timed, and then they have to pick which one they believe are the answers. So the student picked yes, because there's a 1 here. The correct answer was sometimes. And you can go next to see how they're doing, so on the scoreboard. So we're just going to end that quiz there. And then you can get results, all that good stuff, and get feedback. You can save your results, you can show the feedback, you can play it again, you can play a new game. So overall, Kahoot is, there's a lot of different things that you can create on Kahoot. Again, today I was just showing you how to create a quiz.